Our top story from Maharashtra, and Amit, the Maha-political potboiler, a short while back, a briefing which was held by caretaker Chief Minister Eknath Shinde, where he pitched his case hard. Remember that while the BJP has gone ahead and announced that there's going to be the oath-taking ceremony where the new Maharashtra cabinet will be sworn in on December 5th, but there is still a cloud over who's exactly getting which portfolio. So in the briefing that Eknath Shinde held a short while back in Satara, he said that he ran a historic government and there were developmental milestones which are part of his achievement during his tenure as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Listen in to what Eknath Shinde had to say.
आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी, आदरणीय गृह मंत्री अमित भाई और भारतीय
गृह मंत्रालय को लेकर के कोई मांग है क्या आप लोगों की?
भारतीय जनता पक्ष के अध्यक्ष नड्डा जी जो मुख्यमंत्री पद के बारे में तय करेंगे उसको मेरा पूरा समर्थन मैंने ऑलरेडी दे दिया। क्या उनकी कल मीटिंग है ना विधानमंडल पक्ष की, उनकी मीटिंग है, उसमें तय हो जाएगा। इतने बड़े 2.5 साल के अंदर इतने बड़े पैमाने पे डेवलपमेंट और इतने बड़े पैमाने पर वेलफेयर स्कीम जो कल्याणकारी योजना कभी की थी, ये देखो मैं इतना ही कहूँगा, इतनी योजनाएं 2.5 साल में करने वाली ये ऐतिहासिक सरकार है।
And I'm joined by my colleague Anuj, who's been tracking the story. Anuj, it's very interesting. Eknath Shinde is going to head back to Mumbai today. He was, of course, taking this press conference in Satara, which is his hometown. But while he has stepped aside as far as the Chief Minister post is concerned, saying that he's okay with whatever decision is taken by the BJP, but clearly there's a lot of shadow boxing going on behind the screens in a way where Shiv Sena is in fact hoping to get plum portfolios like the Home Ministry, the State Home Ministry, which was earlier with Devendra when he held the Deputy CM post in Maharashtra. So what are we hearing in terms of the kind of negotiations which are taking place from Shiv Sena's side?
You know, when we look at this entire incident chronologically, it becomes very interesting because when Eknath Shinde took the press conference, it became very, he basically tried to pull his name out of the contention and, you know, make things a little easier for Mahayuti. But that claim by him wasn't really very consistent with his actions later on, be it what happened in Delhi, the pictures of which everyone saw, and then of course his surprise of sorts visit to Satara. Of course, there have been reasoning given by both Shiv Sena leaders and Eknath Shinde himself to say that this is just a coincidence that he happened to go to Satara because he fell sick. But as you said, there's surely a lot of shadow boxing happening in the background, and that's simply because Shiv Sena has been very adamant about asking for at least 2 major portfolios, Home Ministry and Finance Ministry. While Home Ministry is something that the BJP has never let go of since 2014 till today, whenever they've been in the government, Finance Department is something that Ajit Pawar has been handling ever since the Mahayuti came into being in 2022. Now, another important pointer from this press conference is that although Eknath Shinde did not really accept the fact that there have been demands for Home Ministry or for any other portfolios been made officially with the other 2 partners in Mahayuti, he never denied it as well. And you know, that sheds light on how there's a possibility for discussions to become very interesting tomorrow when all the 3 leaders sit down to meet. Besides that, we also saw a question being asked about the possibility of MP Dr. Shrikant Shinde accepting the position of Deputy Chief Ministership here in the state. And even while answering to that, Eknath Shinde tried to be very diplomatic and said that the decision on it will finally be taken when all the 3 leaders from the Mahayuti sit down. So he's left us with more questions than answers, and the meeting, which is expected to take place tomorrow, because his visit, he's still expected to rest even today, so the meeting will in all likeliness take place tomorrow. That is when the portfolio clarification will be made, and that is when several of these questions regarding Deputy Chief Ministership and Home Ministry will become clear.